Everett Elementary, School Technology Survey by German Avila. Everett Elementary was built in 1928. At the time, the city of Lincoln had 13,000 students total, and out of those, Everett served 600 students. The focus of the school is to increase the students' learning. They set the students as top priority with the goal of showing significant academic growth throughout the year. During my time at Everett, I talked to Mrs. Elizabeth Holdren, an elementary school teacher. She began her educational career at Southeast Community College and then transferred to UNL. Once she earned her bachelor's degree, she taught a bit back in her hometown of Hastings, Nebraska. After a few years, she decided to move to Turkey to teach. Her first year at Everett was the academic year of 2016 to 2017 as a fifth grade teacher. Technological uses of Everett. So Everett gives all of their students Chromebooks for the sole purpose of taking exams and quizzes. Mrs. Holdren also uses Google Classroom, which is a paperless system that allows them to do homework assignments and in-class assignments. She also uses a screen projector, which she's able to connect into her laptop so she can project different images of the subject they're going over. And she also uses the good old whiteboard, which allows her to write big so the entire class can see. Everett's technological infrastructure. So Everett has a low technology usage, and on top of that, it's also outdated technology. When I was there, I saw the overheads that she used, and she says that she likes it because she's able to color code things and keep things organized. She also told me that the reason they have the old television set is because she uses it to show videos about historical films, and which is beneficial because it allows the students to not always be reading out of the textbook. Everett's future technological plans. So Everett wants to maximize the technology implemented into the lessons, hopefully sometime in the future. While talking to Mrs. Holdren, she told me that she's used Smartboard before, and that she really thinks it's beneficial because it's a great way to interact with their students.
Alrighty. Well, thank you so much. Alrighty. Well, thank you so much for doing this for me, Mrs. Holdren. And so, like I said, there's only 5 questions. The first question is, how do you currently use technology in your classroom?
Well, in our classroom, our exams are done on the Chromebooks. We can also use it for some of our instructional material. And we have Google Classroom that we use. And the kids are starting to be more familiar with that, so we're using it a little bit more, but we're still a little bit slow to implement it into the classroom.
And have you noticed any increase in the students' learning with the technology?
Well, it's actually my first year teaching for LPS. I was teaching overseas before, and we weren't really using technology in our classroom. So I don't know if I can really compare the before and after.
Okay. And just out of curiosity, where were you teaching?
I was teaching in Istanbul, Turkey.
Oh, okay. Oh, perfect. If you could add any technology into your classroom, what would it be?
I've worked with smartboards before, and I really enjoyed those. Here we have a drop-down screen, so if I want to use more of the board space to write, I have to keep moving it up and down. So that's a little disappointing, but it's okay.
Okay, yeah. How does technology today compare to when you were in high school? Well, a high school student.
We didn't really use a whole lot of technology. I love the smartboards, as I said before. There's lots that you can do with that in the classroom. When I was there, the only time we used technology was when we went to our computer class for journalism, things like that, or during writing class, we were able to go into the lab and type up our final drafts. But other than that, we didn't really use technology with our classes.
And do you believe all classes should use technology, or do some classes need more technology usage than others? If so, like which classes do you believe so?
I think technology can be very beneficial, but I also think sometimes it can be a distraction. So it opens up so many resources for the students, but at the same time, there are more programs coming out now where you can monitor the usage of it, but it can also be a big distraction for students. Maybe once it's more normalized in the classroom and it's not such a new thing, then the excitement of being on there and looking at all the different things will go away, and they'll be able to use it as a tool.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much again.
You're welcome.
and that was Everett Elementary.